Hello everyone, this is Astocky here. Welcome to a new episode of my Let's Play of UFO Enemy Unknown. At the end of the last episode, I was just going into a new mission. Not 100% sure what kind of mission it was, but I called it Let's Play 1, so that's super indicative of exactly what was happening. Whoa. Okay, but it's a nighttime mission, which is not all that cool. And where is my ship on the map? It looks like the map goes a fair way that way. It's kind of hard to tell though, but I guess we'll just see what happens. We'll have a bit of a look around. Some buildings over that way. Just going to slow the scroll speed down one. Okay, that's the bottom. Okay, that's the bottom corner of the map there. So I know I need to go up and across. And this is all building stuff, and generally these things aren't very good in building, so I'm going to head this way with it. Okay, looks like that's the alien ship over there. So I might just have a bit of a go over, see what kind of ship it is. I think these things are shaped mostly like a cross, although it's kind of difficult to describe them 100%, but that's okay. What we're going to do now is we'll bring out our first guy, and he's going to start working his way around the buildings, but it is really dark over there, so let's see if we can... Let's have a look up and see if there's something above him. Yeah, the engine nacelle seems to be in the way, so what we'll do is we'll move him forward too, and then see if we can throw it. Beautiful. So you can see just how much that lit up, and that's going to be a huge benefit when it comes to actually spotting aliens. So for the next bit I'm going to move him over this way, and he doesn't have enough to crouch. That was mostly bad planning. Next up is Gudrun Fodder. So what we're going to do with him is get him to do the same kind of thing, but come up this way a little bit. What does throwing take? Throwing takes 15, so I'll kind of just keep walking him a step forward at a time. I think he wouldn't have got another step, so let's chuck this up that way. That's lit up that orchard quite nicely, and I think that's the top part of the map as well. Not completely sure about that though, but we'll bring the rest of the crew up and just kind of to the entrance. And then we will see how we go with this. Whoops. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, I think I just had some kind of little bug fly up my nose. What a complete distraction for what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, he's one level down, so let's go to these two guys and we'll get them off the ramp and hopefully get them looking out and providing a little bit of cover. Sergi's not going to provide much cover because he doesn't have enough time units, but at least we've got some there. I'm expecting, oh no, nothing came out at me. So we'll come for a bit more of a run over this way. So you can see that flare is doing an excellent job of lighting up that part of the map, but we still can't see down in this bottom corner. So I'm definitely going to have someone come around and check that out. Let's put it on reserve time units for a snapshot. Means he didn't get much further, but at least he got somewhere. Sergi Heavy is going to come up next, and he's just going to carefully peek into this barn and see if there's anything around here. Doesn't look like there's anything very much. Just in case something comes around that corner, he's got enough for a snapshot. And I think this guy should be able to walk this way past it. Same kind of thing. He's not seeing anything, so that's, I'd suggest, probably a good thing. Got him stuck where he couldn't duck though. Okay, did my fodder... Standard fodder practice, and run. He's going to go explore that way by himself, while the heavy's going to squat over here and provide cover. Where is my other fodder? Shooter average, there is Igor Fodder. I think Igor Fodder is going to end up needing to provide some light on this situation, so we'll just run him over there holding nothing that's particularly useful to the team, and then Strong will come out as well, and hopefully once again provide some Overwatch sort of covering fire for everybody. Okay, so believe Mr. Average here just spotted that alien, so we should hopefully be able to shoot him in the back now. Excellent. Okay, I hit him once, but that didn't seem to have done very much. Come on, Siegfried. Excellent. So that is a kill for Siegfried Avg 1. Now, one of the people who posted a comment on the last video, MrMook I believe it is, has requested that I name my soldiers after my subscribers, and I think that is an excellent idea. That's going to add so much interest to the game for me personally about seeing which subscribers survive and which ones don't, that I am really looking forward to making that happen. So the way I'm going to do it is each time I lose a soldier, I'm going to hire myself a new one, and each time I hire a new subscriber, I'll name the, I guess you call them the trooper, after the person who, actually after a random person who posts a comment on my video. So how much does this take? 31. He's got 31 left, so I'm going to leave him just where he is and see if he sparks off a snapshot anyone. Siegfried is pretty much done. We're going to send Igor Fodder. I don't want to send him up around the top of the ship. I'll run him over as quick as I can and try and get him up behind the tank. He didn't actually do that. Oh, there we go. And then we're going to take from here Gudrun Fodder and run him up as well. Just because if he can see anything, that should give the opportunity for someone else in my team to snapshot. What does it take? 12 for a snapshot. So yeah, he's perfect. Now that we've got ourselves in this position, I'm going to bring another person off, Michael Fodder. And I'll get him to run over as quick as I can, because one of the downsides with alien ships is you pretty much lose people when you first send them in. There's no real way to do it when you've only got rookies and you've got no armor. So there's kind of... Okay, that sound you just heard then was a door opening inside the ship. Looks as though that thing landed right on the tree, which means I'm not going to be able to get it back. But we'll come up around this way a bit and have him scout his way around. Looks like we're right on the edge of the map there, and that there's not going to be really very much to see. Oh no, we're not even close to the edge of the map. That's not cool. I literally thought I was on the edge of the map there. Not enough time units, and I have my back to whatever's going to come out and get me. That is just brilliant. And there's that whole field over there that there could be bad guys in that I can't see. But for now, tank, cover that door. Igor Fodder, how strong are you? 30 strength isn't too bad, so let's see how far I can get and still throw that flare. It's going to take 14 to throw it this time. 29, Seems to use 4 with each step. That means the next one he won't be able to throw it at all. How much further does the map go? We can't see yet. Well, let's just check how far he can throw it then. See if we can throw it over here. He can indeed, and we have a field there next to the edge of the map. But that looks like another farmhouse over there in the dark. So that's going to be a bit of a pain. But we'll send Average Siegfried around, get him to reserve for a snapshot, and then run up along the side, and just to see if he might see anything. And then we'll do the same. We'll get Mishko Average Person to do much the same thing. Hopefully in his case though, he's going to pick that flare up and then lob it somewhere over here near the building so that we can see the building a little bit. Michael Fodder, going to take that auto shot off and run and meet up with the team. And then I might start to bring the heavies up. They're probably not going to participate a huge amount in this battle, but you just never know what it's like when you're going to go into an alien ship. That's definitely some more doors happening within the alien vessel. Run over this way a bit. Just try and see what's around here. Like I said, it doesn't go too much further up, but there's some more buildings and things, so that's going to be quite a pain. So, Captain Igor. I wonder if Captain Igor's improved very much. See, he's still not very good. And just because you're a captain doesn't make you any more worthwhile when you're useless. Run the 2 heavies over. Snapshots not required. Not when there's friendlies in front and a snapshot is very likely to blow everybody up. Now you are going to pick that flare up, and then you are going to throw it. An orchard. Okay, so it wasn't what I thought it was, which was I thought for sure that it was a building. But it seems like this is the only building. And it's one of those things as well where you just never know if there could be someone up on the second floor. So maybe what I might do is get this guy here to come out, and he's going to work his way around and then check the building out. And while he's doing that, we'll make sure everybody else has moved where they should. Probably a bad idea for Igor, because now he's on the opposite side of a tank with a snapshot. But you don't get a name like Fodder for nothing. Definitely more doors going on. Really wish he had another flare. Maybe Igor's got a flare. Nope, Igor's got a proximity grenade. No, we don't want to do that, we want to do that. Let's prime that grenade. And you can prime your grenade as well. And we'll bring you up. And then we will take this tank away, where he's not tempted to shoot any of my own guys. So we have another barn up here, and potentially something else next to the barn. He's not going to be able to get through that bush fence, so we're going to have to... Okay, the aim of that was to try and shoot a hole in it. That hasn't worked anything like I was hoping for. So he's now useless to me. hopefully, I was just going to say, hopefully that guy can see in the dark, and it seems as though he can. Okay, might be able to see in the dark, but he's not a very good shot. Now you, Mr. Heavy, how much does it need? 23. Let's see how far I can get you along. And still turn and do that auto shot. Ah, I clicked in the wrong place. I don't think it's going to work now. Oh, wait, yes it did. Ah! Well, he got a good hit on him. I believe he also got a good hit on himself. Yes, he did. So we're looking at him here. He has 23 health. He also has 2 fatal wounds. So what that means for Sergi the Heavy is that in 10 turns he's going to die unless I complete the mission. So, darn. I'm going to say darn one more time and hope that maybe this guy here can kill that alien for me. I don't think he's going to have line of sight to it. Maybe he does. And he can. You, Clarence, get 1 kill, and Sergi Heavy get 1 self-hit to go with his live alien that he captured in the last mission. So self-hits, as far as I'm concerned, are just as bad as killing a civilian. You have to be rather incompetent to make that happen. So let's run over this way and have a peek inside there. Now if Gudrun gets another kill and makes himself a 2-kill person, I'm going to rename him from Gudrun Fodder to Gudrun Scout, because he's doing an excellent job of scouting. So here we have Captain Igor Fodder, and we have found an alien, and Igor has himself a 2nd kill. Although I'm thinking that that should potentially be a 3rd kill. I might actually have to look that up. But either way, we're going to run back out now and run away and reposition ourselves. Sergi is going to die. Yeah, most unpleasant and unfortunate death, while the tank goes to investigate the barn. Not seeing any aliens there, so let's see how we go. Still hidden movement. Didn't see anything in the ship that time, so that's a good start. Let's put snapshot on. Like I said, really got to try and get this mission complete quickly now, so that Sergi the Heavy doesn't die. Looking down this way, not seeing anything. Definitely blown some good holes inside that piece of landscape. Head over this way, see if maybe there's something else that I didn't pick up before because it was too dark. Not seeing anything. This guy is just plain stuck. Unless he can snapshot his way through this bit of fence. I can't even see what I hit then. Okay, there we go. We've cut a hole in the fence now. So he's now less useless. Got our other guy up here. Hopefully he's gonna not get himself annihilated. This time it is Michael Fodder's turn to check out the alien ship. Bit of a tactic here to try and make sure that if an alien comes through, I've got a couple of snapshots on him. And then I'm going to aim that way because I think that's the way that they're most likely to come from. Now I think that's pretty much it for the turn. Time now to begin investigating. Nothing there so far. We'll run to the bottom of the stairs and look up, and then hopefully see someone. We did not. That's a pain, but nothing earth-shattering. I'm going to pick that flare up because I feel like I'm going to have a good use for that flare. But there really doesn't seem to like there would be a huge amount down that way. So the only thing I can think is they're somewhere in the ship, which leaves these guys. So there is Igor Fodder. We'll now bring Michael Fodder up and do the same kind of thing. And Sergi Heavy will guard the door and act as backup. Let's see who we haven't moved yet. Actually, let's check on Sergi. Sergi's down to 17, so he's got 8 turns left. You can see his arm is a bit banged up, and his firing and throwing accuracy are way down now, so he's definitely hurting quite badly. In fact, let's just see if we can run him back to the ship. See if we can get him back on board. Okay. Same thing for Clarence. So Clarence does look like he might have a I feel like Clarence is going to die now. I don't know what it is, I just feel like he's not going to be here for the next mission. No alien movement. Okay, Igor. Found him. And then run away. That is hopefully going to ruin his day, and while I do that, Michael is going to prepare himself to enter that door. Hopefully that grenade going off won't blow up too much of the UFO, because this actually looks like a landed UFO, and if it is a landed UFO, then chances are that it's not going to be totally blown to pieces and empty. Yep, so that's all good. Those guys are all good. Tank can't really move. Sergi, first thing for you, we're going to unload your weapon. And then you are going to run back onto the ship. Got 15 health left, so I'm going to try and get you back before you bleed to death. Yep, definitely no aliens down this way. Although it'd be a bit too late if there was, because he's out of time units. Definitely nothing in there, otherwise it would have shot me first anyway. I think we're going to call that the end. I did not hear a death though, so that pretty much means he's still alive. So look at that, good work Igor. Another kill to Igor. I think he's now renamed himself from Igor Fodder to Igor Avg. And it looks like in doing it, he didn't even blow up any parts of the ship, which is super bonus. Probably doesn't have enough movement left to do any supporting. Yeah, we've definitely cleaned all this out. No one around here. kind of annoys me that they can walk over a hay bale, but they can't do anything useful when it comes to moving anywhere else around the map. Hope no one was right up in that top corner. It's going to make for an unpleasant day if that's the case. Back on board, Sergi. Excellent. I don't think I've invented any medkits yet, so it's time for him to just take a knee and wait for the rest of the troops to come back and save him. There's almost no point moving these guys around. Come on. So Igor looks to have really earned his fair share. So Michael's up next. And Michael sees the enemy. Michael is super lucky to be alive because I clicked on the wrong square. Whew. Wow. Michael has taken a hit directly to the front armour, suffered no damage, and taken no fatal wounds. So he is a bit of a tough one. What I'm going to do is get Igor. Why is Igor not walking? For some reason I can't step on that alien body there. That's odd. I should be able to walk on top of it and pick it up. Never mind, let's end the turn. Ah! How did he not see that? But his grenade's gone off now. So hopefully his grenade's done some damage. I think it must have, and Igor's there to mop up. So another kill to Igor. Not going to make the same mistake again. I have no idea where he came from though. Look at that, he has a thing, and a thing, and a thing. Can't believe that. Okay, this time surely it must be the end. Excellent. I can't believe we lost someone like that. I believe that was Michael Fodder, KIA. And sure enough, when the ship gets back, we're going to be in a potentially a bit of a bad way. How's our research coming along? Poorly. Okay, but our mission rating overall has been good, so they've increased our funding. What I'm going to do now is have a look at the funding. So a lot of the areas have not increased funding, but none of the areas have decreased funding, and that's also important. So we should be paid, and if we go to bases now, we're up to nearly 3 million. So that's good. That's going to give us some flexibility to do a few more different things. And start by building a new hangar. And we're going to dismantle. We're going to dismantle the small radar system because that's basically just not needed. Heaps more laboratory space available. As far as manufacturing goes, we have now produced a medikit, so we can keep that with us in case someone looks like they're going to die in the next mission. Got lots of workshop space available. Let's see if we can hire some more engineers. No, we can only hire the one, and we don't want to do that because we need a new soldier, because unfortunately it was definitely Michael Fodder that we lost. So let's bring all the ships back and see how we're going for this next mission. Sergi the Heavy Sergeant is wounded. 41 days before he's going to be back in the field, but look, his health has gone up, his firing's gone up, his strength's gone up, and his time units have gone up, which is excellent. Gudrun Fodder, his time units have gone up, but that's about it. Who else has done okay? Igor Fodder, the captain. His firing accuracy and strength and health and stamina and time units have all gone up, which is brilliant. Really sad to lose Michael Fodder though. Gonna have to introduce a new Fodder I think soon. And I think I'm probably going to have to assign some of these new people to the ship. So hopefully the soldier should be here in no time flat. Actually, am I building a new living quarters? Base information. Living quarters is at 50 out of 50. So I'm definitely going to need to build a new one. And I may as well build it now. Actually, I might build 2 living quarters, because I'm definitely going to need lots more people in the future. And then we'll see how we go. Okay, Vladimir has turned up. So let's go have a look at Vladimir. And oh, there he is, Vladimir. So Vladimir is average, except his name is no longer Vladimir, it is Moot Average. So hopefully that's going to come out looking pretty cool, and he's going to be next rookie on the boat. So let's go to equip craft. We need to whack another crew member on there. So we're going to put on Moot, and because Sergi is out, what are we going to replace a heavy with? I think Captain Igor is no longer going to be a fodder, so we'll put on Clarence Fodder, and then we will go and rename our captain to be just, he's now upgraded to Igor Average. So let's have a look at what we have now to equip the craft with. So we've got 2 medkits now. Throw an extra laser rifle on there. I think I've thrown some grenades. Probably going to need to buy some more of those as well. Yeah, I think I might buy a few of those. So let's go to sell to start with. And where were they? Rifles and rifle clips. Sell those off, because there's going to be no need for those anymore. Don't have many rockets left, and that's a bit of a sad thing, but we have lots of plasma rifles and clips and pistols, oops, and clips and corpses. Oh, we saved 2 UFO power sources though, which is excellent, and 4 navigation, and we have 99 alloys, so all things that are quite good, and we're basically going to double our money by selling that stuff. Research is only poor though. Really need these living quarters to be built back up so I can start to do some good things with that. What did I want to purchase though? I need to purchase some more HWP rockets. So we've got another 16, so we've got 2 more missions worth. And what else do I need to purchase? I need to purchase some more autocannon high explosive ammo. And I suppose I've used a few grenades as well, so we'll get a couple more of those. And we might get a few more proximity grenades as well. And you can never have enough electro flares. So we'll see how we're going in terms of storage space now. Storage space, storage space, storage space. Stores, there we go, 52 out of 100, so we've got heaps more space for storage. All my stuff has arrived. Let's go and stick most of it on the Sky Ranger. Oh, sorry, we don't need the stun rods. We do want the electro flares. 10 grenades is probably enough, that's 1 per person. Go for 10 of those. Bunch more of those, another one of those. That's all good stuff. How is our manufacturing team doing? Next to useless. Really, really useless, unfortunately. So when rockets arrive, I don't really care about rockets. What I want is some aliens. Okay. Alien alloys. Alien craft are constructed from special alloys with unique properties. They're extremely light and durable and can be molded by electromagnetic methods. This material can be reproduced and used in many kinds of manufacturing processes. Now hopefully I'm not actually going to have to reproduce that, but what I am going to be able to produce is personal armor. So that will at least give my team a fighting chance. I don't want to make any alloys because we have a contender. What I was just going to say is we don't really want to have to make any of those because we should have plenty of them in our stock. So we'll head down and see what we're doing. We've got 99 of them. I think we need like 1 or 2 for each suit we make. So that should be really not too bad. Let's kill this guy. And then he is another one of those quite small ships, and in fact you may have saw the message briefly pop up saying that he was destroyed. What I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over to the USA and I'm going to spend some of my hard-earned cash and I'm going to build a base. USA. I'm going to put it just here over to the side, and then I'm going to build a large radar system and a hangar. So basically this is going to act as an interceptor and detection base once I have it going and online. And then once I have that hangar built, I'm going to transfer my second interceptor over to there. Okay, now that we have that particular piece of equipment, I can start researching. What do I want to research? Once I've got lots of manufacturing capability, I'm going to want to research motion scanners and start pumping those things out because they're really useful. But maybe for now, might look up the UFO power sources, find out how they're powered so I can start to reproduce things. Let's stop that production, start to produce some personal armor. Okay, we need 4 for each one. Let's start by producing 10 of them. It's probably going to take a long time. Yeah, 20 days, so that's 2 days per piece of armor. How is my living quarters going? 6 days until it's ready still. Okay, my hangar's ready. So what I can do now is I can dismantle that hangar, and that will give me some more room to build different things, but it will also make one less entry point when the aliens do finally decide to invade. So, a couple more days gone past. Okay, we've found another ship. Time to take it down. And what I'm going to do now is once again tail it until it's over land. It's coming back the other way. Perfect. Get it. Oh wow, he got me first. Okay, wow, so my interceptor's taken some damage there. That kinda stinks. It's almost daytime though, so I'm gonna wait until it's completely daytime. 3 more days and then I can start really manufacturing and researching some things. Yeah, Sergi is still wounded, but I'm pretty sure the Sky Ranger has everything that it needs. Oh, look at that, 3 more medkits, that's perfect. 2 more laser rifles. I think we're now ready to go, unless I've got really lucky and I have a suit of armor left. No, didn't think that I would. Okay, so what I might actually do is I might end this video right here, and I'm gonna end this video right now and say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm really glad we've turned one of our pieces of fodder into someone who's mostly useful, but I'm also sad that we've lost our first guy. So unfortunately Michael, who wasn't actually all that good to start with, is now well, no longer a burden on the